Hi everyone, welcome to our yoga class. Here we are again, we're ready on our mat, we've got on our comfortable clothes, we've got the right mindset to do what we're about to do. And this is our yoga practice. When we come to our mat, not only are we doing the right thing, but it's fun. Have you noticed that? The fun you have as we move from posture to posture? We get excited about the gratitude that we have for our body and the movements that it can make. So let's begin sitting down. Cross your ankles. Let's sit down, please. We're going to begin in a cross-legged posture. Or you can extend your legs out to staff pose if that's more comfortable for you. And life is an open door every day, and we get to walk through it, wondering what the universe will bring us today. So sit comfortable. This is our posture we know of meditation, of breathing, how we settle ourselves in. The backs of our hands are resting on our knees. Lift your sternum so you sit tall, shoulders over hips. Close your eyes. Set aside your day. Turn your attention onto your breathing. And then as we inhale and exhale, listen to the sound of your breath. And then notice the movement of your chest. Not a lot of movement in our abs because that would be for our deep breathing, but in our resting breath, the movement is basically in our upper body, the upper portion of our lungs, which leads us right into the idea that we're breathing all day long and that stale air is settling down into the lower portion of our lungs, and we want to get that stale air out. So with your eyes closed, we're going to slip into our deep breathing exercise. And today it's going to be the Ujjayi. And this is the one where we inhale and exhale through our nose, focusing our attention on the muscles in the back of our throat. Would everyone please begin on an exhalation and slowly, smoothly exhale your air out and out and out and out, and reach the basement of your breath. Now turn your attention on the muscles in the back of your throat and inhale. Big full inhalation. We know our abdominal area extends, our ribs expand, our chest rises. Reach the ceiling of your breath. Keep your attention on your throat and slowly, smoothly exhale your air out and out. And we're exhaling from the top of our lungs, then to the middle of our lungs, and then lastly, we exhale a complete exhalation, getting that stale air out of the lower portion. Reach the basement of your breath and inhale, and now we fill up in the lower portion of our lungs, and then the middle part, and then the ceiling of our breath. And then slowly, smoothly exhale your air out, and out, and out, and reach the basement of your breath. And then inhale, big full inhalation, sitting tall, reach the ceiling of your breath. And then exhale your air out, and out, and out. Good, keep going, keep going. Good, reach the basement of your breath, and inhale, nice full inhalation. We feel our ribs expand and our chest rise. Reach the ceiling of your breath, and then exhale your air out, nice and smooth, easy. Exhalation out, and out, and out. Good. Reach the basement of your breath, and let's inhale last round. Big full inhale, nice. Reach the ceiling of your breath, and then slowly, smoothly exhale your air out, and out, and out. Good. Keep going, keep going. Good. Reach the basement of your breath. Release, relax your breath. Take a couple rounds of recovery breathing. And then would you extend your legs out to staff pose, please? Pick up your right foot and place it on the outside of your left knee. We're gonna go into a twisting posture. Remember to keep both sitting bones on the mat. Bring your right arm out in front of you and then all the way around behind you, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. Now just for a moment, lean back on that hand and feel how our neck falls down into our collarbone. So I want you to press down with your hand. Notice how this lifts us up. It helps us to keep our sternum up. Now you can do this a couple ways. You can wrap your left arm around your right knee if you like, or you can bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, keep your hand in the air, or if you can, lower your hand down and our left hand would go on the outside of our left knee. Either way, I want you to turn your head over to the right, close your eyes, soften your face, especially around your eyes, your eyebrows, your forehead, and no deep breathing in a twisting pose, right? We just let the air slip in and out, pressing down with our right hand, lifting our sternum up, sitting tall, bringing our right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. From the waist down, let go, relaxing your feet, your legs, your hips, your abs, and the muscles around your waist. Now I want you to notice something. As you exhale your air out, notice how our abdominal area falls away from our right thigh. And as you inhale, right, see how it presses against your right thigh? Our right thigh is massaging our abdominal organs on the right side. With your mind's eye, look at your spine. Look at the flexibility this posture is. This is a twisting posture to the right, so we know we're massaging our abdominal organs on the right side. But we're also trimming our hips, our waist, and our midriff. There's a lot going on in this posture. Good for us, huh? And then release your hands, but not your legs. Bring your right arm on the inside of your right leg. Our right hand rests on the top of our right foot, or it can hold the front of our right ankle. Sit tall, again, lifting your sternum. Bring your left arm out in front of you and all the way around behind you. Again, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. On this side, as we inhale, we lift our sternum. As you exhale, press your right arm against your right leg, turning your head to look over your left shoulder. Again, don't lean back on your left hand. Sit up straight, nice. Close your eyes, soften your face, especially around your eyes, your eyebrows, your forehead. And again, with your mind's eye, look at the flexibility of our spine. Good. Release your hands and extend your right leg. Pick up your left foot and place it on the outside of your right knee. Again, both sitting bones on the mat. Bring your left arm out in front of you and all the way around behind you, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. On this side, we can wrap our right arm around our left knee if you like. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your knee. Just push it aside. You can keep your hand in the air. If you can lower it down, our right hand goes on the outside of our left knee. Either way, turn your head now to look over your left shoulder. Close your eyes. Soften your face, especially around your eyes, your eyebrows, your forehead. From the waist down, relax. We allow our hands and arms to hold us in this pose. Now bring your attention to your breath. Exhaling your air out, notice how our abdominal area draws away from our left thigh. And then you inhale, our abdominal area presses into our thigh. Our left thigh is massaging our abdominal organs now on the left side. Release your hands, but not your legs. And now bring your left hand to the inside of your left leg. Our left hand can rest on the top of our left foot or hold the front of our left ankle. Sit tall, lifting your sternum. Bring your right arm out in front of you and all the way around behind you, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. Sit up. Press your left arm against your left leg, turning your head over to the right Close your eyes, soften your face. Now press your left arm against your leg, bringing your left shoulder forward, right shoulder back, and get to your edge. And then release your hands, extend your left leg. That's twisting right and left. I'd like you to separate your feet as wide as you can get them. Bring your arms up from the side, excuse me, lifting your ribs off your hips and your shoulders off your ribs. Turn your chest and your shoulders towards your right foot. Flex your right foot, bend from your right hip, reach forward, catching your arch, your ankle, whatever it is you can reach. Roll your head forward, bringing our forehead now to our right knee, or come as close as you can. Release your right foot, come up to a sitting position. Bring your right arm on the inside of your right leg with your palm turned up. Slide your hand down, put your thumb on the top of your foot and your fingers under the arch. Now you want to lean forward because you want to get your right elbow on the inside of your right knee. Press your right elbow against your knee, lifting your left shoulder. Bring your left hand to the left side of your waist. Keep bringing your right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Look up towards the ceiling. Release your left arm, bring it all the way up and over your head to hold the outside of your right foot. And we're peeking between our elbows. Keep pressing your right elbow against your right knee, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. This is a twist, but it's a really nice lateral stretch too. You can feel the stretch from your left hip to your left shoulder, lifting our ribs off our hips and our shoulder off of our ribs. Stretching our abdominal organs on the left side, but certainly massaging those on the right. Release both hands, come up to a sitting position. Bring your arms up from the side. Turn your chest and your shoulders towards your left foot. Flex your left foot. Reach forward, catching your arch, your ankle, whatever you can reach. Forehead now to our left knee. Notice how this is a forward bend in the beginning of this pose. Release your left leg. Bring your left hand to the inside of your left leg, the palm turned up. Slide your hand down. Place your thumb on the top of your foot, your fingers under the arch. Lean forward because you want to get, on this side, you want to get your left elbow on the inside of your left knee. Press your elbow against your knee, bringing your right shoulder up. Our right hand can go on the right side of our waist for a moment. And then release your right arm, bring it up and all the way up and over your head to hold the outside of your left foot. And now we're stretching from our right hip to our right shoulder. And feel how your ribs are lifted off of your hip and your shoulders lifted off of your ribs. Close your eyes. This is a twist, and it's a great lateral stretch. With your mind's eye, look at your spine. And then release both hands, come up to a sitting position. Bring your feet together. Cross your ankles. Roll forward, please, and come into table posture. Extend your toes. I want you to arch up and cat stretch, chin to your chest. Tucking your tailbone under. And then tilt your pelvis. Drop your spine and look up. Good. Feel that stretch from the front of our throat all the way into our abs, opening our vertebra from the front. And feel the squeeze in the back, gently massaging our kidneys, our adrenal glands. Tuck your tailbone under, arch up, bring your chin to your chest. Tilt your pelvis, drop your spine. Look up. Good. Come to table posture and curl your toes under. Lift up, lifting our knees, coming up into down dog. And when you get into posture, press back with your hands, bringing your upper arms out of your peripheral vision. Press your heels down behind you if you can. Bring your right hand to the center of your mat. We're going to step our right foot to the outside of our right hand, okay? Ready? Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So we already have our right hand on the inside of our right foot. We're going to come down into a lunge. Now, most of the time we would set our left knee on the mat. If you need to do this for balance, you can do that. But if you'd like to try and leave it off, I'd like you to try that also. See if you can come down onto your forearms. So come down as close as you can with our left knee off the mat. Lower your head so we can relax our face, relax our scalp. Feel the stretch from knee to knee. Feel the fold of your right hip. And then come up on your palms. Bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot. That was the forward bend. Now we need to do something arching, something back bending. Still try to keep your left knee off the mat and put one hand on top of the other, on the top of your right knee, top of your thigh. Our elbows are bent. I want you to press your hands against your thighs, straightening your arms, lift your sternum, arch and look up. Nice counter movement for the forward bend we just did. Feel that squeeze in the back on the left side, massaging our left kidney, our adrenal glands. Good. Come forward. Place your palms on the mat on either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back into down dog. Press back with your hands. Press your heels down behind you if you can. Bring your left hand to the middle of your mat. This time on this side, we're going to step our left foot onto the outside of our left hand, okay? Step your left foot forward, and our left hand is already there. Try to keep your right knee off the mat if you can. And then come down onto your forearms. This is a low lunge. Come down as far as you can. And feel the stretch from knee to knee on this side. And feel the fold of your left hip. Toes of our right foot curled under. And then come up onto your palms. That was the forward bend. Now we need to do something back bending. It's still, if you need for balance, you can place your right knee on the mat. However, if you can leave it up, good. Put both hands on the top of your left knee, your left thigh. Our elbows are bent. I want you to begin pressing down with your hands, straightening your arms, lift your sternum, arch and look up. Feel the squeeze in the back on the right side this time, massaging our right kidney, our adrenal glands of the right side, opening our vertebra from the front. Come forward, place your palms on the mat on either side of your left foot, step your left leg back, down into down dog, push back with your hands. Press your heels down behind you if you can. You'll feel the stretch in the back of our ankles, our calves, and our knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come down onto your knees. Keep your toes curled under. I want you to let your left knee take weight. Lift just your right leg. We're going to come up into three-legged dog and then into board position with our right leg up. Okay, ready? Press down with your hands and your left foot and lift up into three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high, good. And then shift your weight forward onto your hands. Our right leg is still up. Good. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Inhale up. Exhale, come forward. Lower your right leg. Come down onto your knees. We're still in table posture. Toes curled under. Let your right knee take weight. Lift just your left leg. Ready? Inhale, and let's lift up into three-legged dog. Exhale forward, board position, leg is still up. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Lower your left leg, come down onto your knees, extend your toes, leave your hands there. Let's sit back. Now walk your hands back a little bit. Widen your knees as much as you can. What we're really going to do is relax our hands and arms and shoulders, but while we're doing it, let's do a cobbler's pose while we're here, okay? So walk your hands out again. Couple things. You can make a pillow with your hands and place your forehead on the backs of your hands, or you can extend your arms out into extended child's pose, forehead on the mat. Relax your shoulders, let your forearms rest. Roll your head up, walk your hands back, bring your knees together. Come back up into table posture. Curl your toes under. Let's lift up again in down dog. And would you slide your right knee between your hands? Set your left knee on the mat. We're moving into pigeon. I want you to walk your hands out. Place your forehead on the mat in between your upper arms. And we can feel how we're resting on our right thigh. So feel the fold of your right hip, the fold of your right knee. Roll your head up and begin walking your hands back. Bring your palms on either side of your right knee. Curl the toes of your left foot under. Lift your left knee, step your right leg back into down dog. Good. Push back with your hands. Slide your left knee between your hands. Right knee on the mat. Extend the toes of your right foot and walk your hands out again. Forehead on the mat in between your upper arms. Roll your head up, walk your hands back. Curl the toes of your right foot under, lift your right knee, step your left leg back into down dog. Push back with your hands when you get into posture. And then begin walking your hands back. Walking your hands back. Come up all the way up to standing posture, bringing your arms up from the side. Lift your ribs off your hips and your shoulders off of your ribs. Bring your hands into prayer position in front of your heart. Bring your hands to your side. Remember I said at the beginning of the class that this was fun? Isn't it great what we can do? How we move from posture to posture. So we've done a forward bending and arching back. We've done twisting right and left. How about a lateral stretch? Well, we did the lateral stretch in that alternate thigh stretch, but let's do it again. Bring your arms up from the side. Let your right hand catch your left wrist. Shift your weight to your left leg. Let's lean right. Lifting our left shoulder, opening up the left side of our body, stretching from our left hip to our left shoulder. Good. Feel the squeeze on the right. And with your mind's eye, look at your spine. Do you hear all the little sounds that our body makes? Good. And come up to center. Let's switch hands. Our left hand holds our right wrist. Shift your weight to your right leg and let's lean left. Good. Lift your right shoulder. Open up the right side of our body. Stretching the abdominal organs on the right side and massaging those on the left. Good. Come up to center. Release your hands. Bring them to your side. And stand in Tadasana. Close your eyes. you step out to about 3 feet apart into a triangle posture? Sometimes we call this wide angle. Bring your arms up into the T position. Press out the heels of your left foot. Turn your toes out. I want you to bend your left knee, bringing our knee over our ankle, and place your forearm on the back of your left forearm on your left thigh. Bring your arm up, and then I want you to bring it around behind your back, resting the fingertips of your right hand on the top of your left thigh. Bring your right shoulder back. Turn and look up. Sink into this posture as much as you can so we get the best stretch from knee to knee. Feel how strong you are, how steady you are. Feel the fold of your left hip. Notice how a posture like this just makes you smile. Release your right hand. Straighten your left leg, come back into the T position. Press down with your left heel, turn the toes in. Press down with your right heel, turn the toes out. Bend your right knee until our knee is over our ankle. Place your right forearm on the top of your thigh. Bring your left arm up and then bring your left hand all the way around behind you to place the fingertips of your left hand on the top of your right thigh. And again, sink down into this pose. Turn and look over your left shoulder. And then begin to straighten your right leg, coming up into the T position. Press down with your right heel, turn your toes in. Now I want you to heel and toe in, lowering your arms, heel and toe in. Good, we're coming back into standing posture. And now we're going to do a balancing pose. We're going to do a bow posture. And today we're going to pick up our left foot with our left hand, but we're going to bring our right hand around behind us also. So we're going to hold our left foot with both hands, okay? So let your right foot take weight. When you have your balance on your right leg, pick up your left foot with your left hand. Bring your right hand around behind your back also. So, excuse me, cramp. Get your balance again. Bring your right hand around behind. So you're holding your left foot with both hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your sternum. Open your heart. Good. So we have all the weight of our body on our right leg, and we know all the benefits of this pose, but we know it's the focus and the concentration that we're the most proud of to be able to do this. And then release your left leg, set it down, stand in Tadasana and close your eyes. Open your eyes. Let your left foot take weight. When you have your balance on your left leg, pick up your right foot with your right hand, and then we're going to bring our left hand around behind us also. Hold, again, a little cramp in my back of my thigh. Bring your left hand around behind you, so we're holding our right foot with both hands. Focus your attention on a spot on the floor, something that you can look at. And then release your right leg, set it down, stand in Tadasana, close your eyes. Open your eyes. Bring your arms up from the side, lifting our ribs off our hips, shoulders off our ribs. Come towards the front of your mat, and then swoop your arms down, placing your palms on the mat with the heels of your hands in front of your large toes. Lower your head so we can relax our face and our scalp. And then step your feet back into down dog. Come down onto your knees, cross your ankles behind you, walk your hands back. And then I want you to bend your knees. We're going to come up into a hip balance. Bring your hands behind your thighs. Lean back on your sitting bones and lift your feet till your shins are parallel to the floor, right? Another balancing pose. Now, when you're ready, release your hands, bring your arms straight out in front of you, shoulder level, parallel to the floor. Now, we know that we're strengthening our sitting bones because we're putting all the resistance of our body on that area. But we know we can feel our abdominal areas being massaged, our abdominal wall being strengthened. A lot of good things going on in this posture, isn't it? We love our yoga poses, don't we? Then set your feet down, cross your ankles, roll forward. Come into sitting on your heels, please. Hands on the top of your thighs. Close your eyes. And feel very proud of yourself. Very proud of your accomplishments. Very proud of your body, how it's moved. From forward bending to arching back, twisting right and left, lateral stretch right and left, balancing breathing, all of it. You did a good job. This was a great class. By the way, you know you were supposed to be here today, right? Bring your hands into prayer position in front of your heart. Would you bring your thumbs in the space between your eyebrows? And I celebrate my blessings. Bring your thumbs in the space in front of your lips. And how is it that I have been so fortunate to have so much? Hands in front of your heart center. And here in this peace, nothing can touch me. Namaste. Excellent class, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the privilege of your time. I'll see you next time.